1992, Aime, there was an agreement between the Ramos administration and the Marcos family already regarding the burial of your father.
Right.
And I'll read the 4 conditions in 1992. Number 1, the body would be flown straight from Hawaii to Ilocos Norte. Number 2, Marcos would be given honors befitting a major, his last rank in the Armed Forces of the Philippines. Number 3, Marcos's body would not be paraded in Metro Manila. At that time, this was then Secretary Alunan explaining this because the wounds were still fresh in the minds of people. And the 4th condition, there would be no burial at the libingan ng mga bayani. And Alunan then noted that Marcos had wanted to be buried beside the grave of his mother in Batac, Ilocos Norte. Okay. Did the Marcos family renege on the agreement?
No. At that time, in 1993, the body was flown over on a chartered airplane, I recall, and then we all welcomed my father's body at the airport, and we proceeded to comply religiously with every single point that you've read, except for the fact that I don't recall any business about my dad wanting to be buried next to my grandmother.
Okay.
In as much as if anyone goes to the plot in Batac, wala nang lugar.
Okay.
Na ron, eh.
Okay. So accept that.
Yun lang. Pero yung diretso sa Ilocos, walang libingan, walang parading, and so on. That was all complied with absolutely accurately, and that was 24 years ago.
Yeah.
And it actually reinforces what the Supreme Court said, that this is a political question. Sapagkat ang dahilan na sinabi nila nung panahon ni FVR at ni Secretary Alunan at that time was that it would be a threat to national security. Kapag binaba pa by land at magmarcha pa from Ilocos, dadaanan lahat ng probinsya isa-isa, dadami yung tao, magkakagulo, it would be completely out of control, and that they were fearful that it would cause havoc and mayhem and so on. So we complied. We said, okay, iuwi lang natin si Tatang. At pagkatapos nun, pag nandito na yung Apulakay, saka na lang, pag-isipan. But
did you agree that he would not be buried at the libingan ng mga bayani?
I don't recall that portion.
Okay. Yeah.
No, at that time, yes.
Yes.
Absolutely, at that time. Nung 1992, we agreed.
Okay.
Kaya nga, linagay na lang dun sa likod ng bahay, sa Batac. At that time. So, 1993, nung pinasok, talagang sumunod kami. Tumalima kami eksakto kung ano yung pinagkasunduan. Hindi naman kami magulong kadil. Pero nga, yung kasunduan na yun is actually a reinforcement of what the Supreme Court says, that this is in fact a political question. That it should be judged by the President. Dahil siya nakakaalam kung ano yung ibig sabihin ng national security. At that time, sabi ni FBR, magkakagulo. Masyado pang sariwa. Talagang bubuhayin pa yung mga galit at yung mga alitan. So, sabi namin, okay, game. Pero ngayon, bigyan natin ng puwang si Presidente Duterte that it will be his determination, because it's a political question, that he determine na parang sa kanya, okay na eh. Matagal na eh. Ang haba-haba ng panahon, 27 years. Nung time na yon, marahil, kahit kami, medyo kinakabahan din dahil 3 years, no? 3 years, mainit pa nga eh. But now, it's 27 years. Surely we've grown up. Surely we are mature as a people. Surely our democracy is strengthened and really solid so that we're able to conduct all these sort of rituals that a society requires, that we can put rest our dead and without causing all kinds of disruption.
Other than his last wishes, what would this mean to your family? I mean, clearly this is very important. You've stressed it. It was his last wishes. But what does this mean to exactly your mother, even Senator Bongbong? I mean, I've met Irene a couple of times, but I don't know if she's personally involved in the fight.
It's not a crusade. It doesn't make him a hero. At the end of the day, we'll have to judge that by other means. It's just complying with what your dad wanted. Perhaps because I've been such a rebellious, disobedient daughter.
But does this give you peace?
Gusto ko, nasa final, at least may sinundan naman ako. And,
no, really,
I
on
think
a
that's a
serious
big
note.
deal. That's a big deal for me. For us, it's quite simple. There's no big statement that he's now become a national hero or anything like that. As I said repeatedly, all we want is a simple soldier's burial, not the big hero's welcome that they keep talking about, not the huge state funeral that will entail time and cost and so much energy. No, we just want a simple soldier's burial, yung pangkaraniwang paglilibing ng isang kawal, dahil yun ang gusto niya. Sa amin, konti lang kasi hinihingi ng tatay ko. He's a very simple, rather austere man. And,
But do you believe dahil gusto lang niya to, or you believe in your heart he deserves it?
Oh, sure.
I think, do you
I
believe
also
it? Yeah.
believe that he deserves it because at the end of the day, I'm a legal student. I read it. It's very clear. He falls under all those categories of having been president, having been a soldier, a Medal of Valor guy, and also the Secretary of National Defense, which was a portfolio he kept to himself. And sa akin, gusto ko talaga na sumunod dahil yun nga, yung hiniling niya. Pero wala naman kami mga ilusyon na biglang magbabago, magugunaw yung mundo, tapos lahat ng pagtingin ng tao, o hero na, tapos ilalaglag lahat ng kaso. Wala yun. Talagang tuloy-tuloy pa rin yung mga kaso, yung mga issue na rin-erase, talagang hindi naman matatahimik yan. Ang akin lang, ang hinihiling ko, what I'm really asking everyone for, is that we have an extremely well-informed, connected new generation. Let us give them all the information that they need so that they will judge. Para sa amin, yung side ng Marcos, yung side ng mga loyalista, yung side ng mga nakinabang at natulungan, pwede ba pakinggan rin naman ninyo kami, bigyan naman kami ng pagkakataon. Naririnig natin puros masasama. Okay lang yun, narinig na natin yun. Pero for the new generation, and for the future, and for history, can we put it all on record as well? And then let them judge. Let them judge. This is an extremely intelligent millennial generation, and I think they will make the right calls.
Okay, I'm going to ask you questions right now from our viewers. Clearly this cannot be his real name, but his name's John on Twitter.
Yeah.
Can Aime Marcos understand that many people find it disgusting that they live in wealth with money stolen from the Filipino people?
Yes, I've heard that many, many times. At syempre, may karapatan sila sa kanilang opinion. O sabi nga nung iba, of course, they have a right to the wrong opinion. But levity aside, I do think that these cases are pending in court. They will not be disavowed. They will not be dropped. It will continue, and we will be judged on the evidence presented.
So when you have people telling you, return the money, return the stolen wealth.
Yes. I don't understand. I really need to understand what is meant by that, and talagang kinakailangan kasi alamin na ito ay libing lang. Yung iba pang mga issue will continue. So, wag nating kulitin at itatambak sa isa kasi yan ang unang naaaral mo sa law school. Kailangan maliwanag ka, just as the Supreme Court has been.